Namaste yogis. For today's practice, we're going to go ahead and meet on our bellies on whatever surface that you're practicing on, whether that's your yoga mat or any comfortable and hard surface. So for today's practice, we are going over Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose, and this Cobra Pose can be practiced on its own, or it can also be used as a substitute to our upward facing dog when moving through our vinyasa. So I'll go ahead and add our vinyasa flow up here somewhere on the screen, and from there we can have this pose be a replacement to our upward facing dog. So as you find yourself on your belly, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves set up by having our hands directly underneath our shoulders. We want to make sure that our elbows are hugged in next to our ribs, and we also want to make sure that the fingers of the hands are spread wide so we can have a firm grip on the earth beneath us. And as we hug the elbows in, we want to make sure that we are actively engaging the arms next to our side ribs, and our posture is going to have a dual action. It's going to involve the lower half of our body pressing down into the earth, and it's going to involve the upper half of our body lifting up. So in order for us to be able to press the lower half of the body into the earth, we want to make sure that the feet are naturally resting comfortably here, and that the toes are pointing back. And as we set up here, we want to feel our pubic bone pressing down in towards the earth. And then so from here, just to simulate what the posture feels like, we're going to go ahead and with an inhale, we're going to lift the upper half of the body up without placing any weight on the hands. This would be our baby cobra. And as we lift up here, we take a breath and then we release back down. And so just doing that 2 more times. With an inhale, let's lift on up, baby cobra. Press the lower half of the body down and towards the earth. Lengthen through the spine. Gaze forward. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. And as you exhale, release down. Last time here with an inhale. Lift on up, press the lower half of the body down and towards the earth. Engage through the low back, shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze the elbows in next to the side ribs. And as you exhale, release down. Now coming into the full expression of our pose, with an inhale, we're going to press the lower half of the body into the earth. We're going to press into the hands this time. Keep the elbows next to the side ribs. Elevate, engaging through the core, protecting the low back. Squeeze the shoulder blades back. Open through the front chest. Gaze forward and in front. Open up through the heart, through the sternum. Give yourself a breath here. And as you exhale, release back down towards the earth, back onto your belly. And that concludes our practice into our Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. It is an energizing, heart-opening pose. You can stay here, practice it on your own for anywhere between 5 to 10 breaths, or you can use it as a modification to our Urdhva Mukha Shavasana when we are practicing our sun salutation. So thank you for joining me and have a wonderful day. Namaste.